Finally, the festival day. I bought my 100 strawberries and started speaking to everyone, as this is the easiest way to complete the Meet Everyone quest. Of course, I won the egg hunt. When I came back home, I planted my strawberries. I spent the rest of the night cleaning up my farm. I considered putting on the straw hat, but honestly, this bone is just cooler. On day 14, I woke up to the beautiful sight of my strawberries being watered. Finally, now that we have a basic setup, we can work on some other goals. I grabbed some essentials and headed to the mines to gather and smelt just enough copper to upgrade my pickaxe, which I quickly threw at Clint for an upgrade. I spent the rest of the day fishing in the mountains. Honestly, I'm getting pretty tired of this old fishing rod. The next day, I woke up to Demetrius at my door asking if he could use my hole. I mean, hole as in little cave. I said yes, of course, and then gathered my artifacts and geodes before heading to the museum. I cracked my geodes at Clint's. Yes, you can get your geodes broken while your tools are upgrading now. I donated some items to the museum and got a chicken statue, cauliflower seeds, and some melon seeds for summer. I then head to Willie's to grab my iridium fishing rod before heading up to the mountains again to fish some more. Yes, money. Today, I'm gonna upgrade my pickaxe to iron and keep fishing. I'm trying to get to fishing level 9, by the way. I grabbed my pick from Clint and quickly gathered 25 iron and waited for them to smelt while I fished. I may or may not have developed an habit of skipping cutscenes. I'm sure you guys are tired of watching me sell fish at this point. I sent it to Clint for another upgrade and continued fishing for a couple more days. Sebastian, what are you doing? Our strawberries are growing and that makes me happy. On day 18, I finally got fishing level 9. I saved one of each fish and sold all the rest. I also started a little tree farm. I'm hoping to tap these and make kegs in summer if we ever continue this save. I realize I'm a little late for this, but come on, we've been so bust with other things. I cleared out some of my farm for the rest of the day. I decided to donate some starter stuff to the community center. The bundles are mixed, by the way, in case you didn't catch that in the beginning. I also sometimes do these little quests, but I don't bother showing them as I feel like they don't add much. Now that I'm done with fishing and my pickaxe is done, we can go to the mine. I forgot to bring food. I went to the mines for a couple days and managed to get to level 80. I ran out of time before making it to 85. I woke up on day 21 and saw that my strawberries were ready and that it was raining. After harvesting, I ran to Willie's to buy some bait, trout soup, and bobbers. This is the setup I used to use before 1.6 introduced the better iridium rod with 2 bobber slots. I failed the first legend I hooked, but managed to get it on my second try. I spent the rest of the day cleaning my farm as I was too scared to go to the mines and potentially get knocked out. Today, I decided to get a fish pond for my legend. I needed 5 seaweed, so I went to the ocean to get some. I got my fish pond placed. What was I thinking trying to put it beside the shipping bin? I also bought some flooring recipes. The starter flooring is really ugly, no offense, and then donated some items to the community center. I spent the rest of the day in the mines and went down to floor 90. I decided to go to the museum again, as I find the museum one of the most annoying things to complete in the whole game, so I just want to be done with it early. I spent a couple more days in the mines to reach the bottom and get the skull key. I also missed the flower dance, but I don't really care. No one would dance with me anyways. Instead of going and dancing, I went to the mines like a Chad Sigma male, and this floor is infested. Maybe reaching the bottom was a bad idea, as monsters are now stronger, but oh well. It's one thing to check off of our list. After reaching the bottom, I began farming dust sprites to gather coal so I could make preserves jars for our strawberries. I made sure to harvest my strawberries and put them aside in a chest meanwhile. Since our pond is ready, I also put our legend in it. Now I'm just getting ready and trying to craft preserves jars. I'm farming dust sprites for coal, which is good because it also works through our monster slayer goals a little bit. I got a mallet from a slime. Good. I passed out and lost my cool sword. But it's okay, I have other weapons. I'll be fine. At the end of the day, I had 15 preserves jars and enough materials to make 15 quality sprinklers. I placed strawberries in them, and when I woke up the next day, I found out my legend had given me row already. I decided to sell the row and sell my gold star and regular star strawberries raw. I made my quality sprinklers in preparation for summer. I also spent that day trying to get materials for more preserves jars. I managed to make 4 more. I also sold my unused weapons to the guild. Coming back home, I sold the not needed stuff in my chests. Diamonds, fish that wasn't needed for the community center, and so on. I was shocked to see Legend Row being worth this much. This will definitely be so helpful in our playthrough. It's the last 2 days, so at this point I'm just getting my farm ready for summer. I had to move the fish pond to a more reasonable location. I laid out my quality sprinklers, so in total we have 15 quality sprinklers and 25 basic sprinklers, which means in total we have 220 space for crops. We have more than enough money thanks to our strawberries, diamonds, and Legend Row. I made some last-minute donations and foraging. I love that we can put torches on sprinklers now. I finally can see what I'm doing. This is a tough choice, but I feel like Gatherer is better. I love seeing the Iridium quality star on every forage I gather later on. Especially that we have a bat's cave. It's the last day of our perfect spring. I feel like our little farm has come a long way since the start. We caught the legend and we are done with the mines. We also made some progress on the museum and we have a nice amount of crop space for summer. For the last day, I checked my fruit bat cave, which gave me forage and fruits to donate to the community center. I bought a sweet pea because why not? I also didn't forget to get the giant Junimo plush from our deer bush. Our first little batch of jelly was ready. I finished off the day by placing some flooring. This season really scratched that part of my brain that wanted to play efficiently and normally for once. I had fun as I played, and I hope you guys also had fun while watching me. If I ever continue this save, I'm sure we will have a really good summer. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.